Okay. I think we've got everything up and going. So hi. Hello. We back, baby. And out of uh well, a minor addiction and pure unadulterated cheapness. I shouldn't say pure unadulterated cheapness. I'm literally not in a position currently to play around. Yeah, I'm monologuing because my brain isn't actually working right now. More Manor Lords. I have an addiction to this game. This game is way too fun. I have unironically played the crap out of this game on my own at this point. And it's been a good time. But I finally got around to going into the pre-release. So, dealing with all the little changes that they're planning on making to the game in the next patch. And that has been interesting. Oops. Nope. I want you to be a flat. I want you to be that. Yeah, perfect. So this will take me just a second to get all of this sitting properly. Oh wait, nope. Hello. How you doing? How have things been on your end? Oh, ouch. Oh. Yeah, lay it on me. I hope it's good news. Black and gold. Red and blue, not blue and red. Yes. There it is. Doc wanted to see me urgently since I told her they're still itching. Oh, man. Yeah. It makes sense. At least they're being proactive. So that's a huge positive. This Friday, kind of scared, but also they better do something. Well, I mean, it seems like, yeah, they're taking it a lot more seriously because it's been the initial edges of like, yeah, we're gonna give you meds for it. It should go away. Things will be fine. Oh no. Oh, this is the worst starting spot. Oh, okay. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. But it seems like, yeah, that they'd been kind of playing around on the edges of it, and now they're like, oh wait, something is pretty serious. Yeah, they will definitely look at your skin for real, because they're like, wait, something else is happening here. Something beyond what we were initially scaling it as. This region's actually really small. Oh, there's a lot of disadvantages here. Okay. Alright, this is going to be interesting. I don't know if I've actually ended up starting here before. It's not an inherently bad thing, it's just different. Spread on the bushes is weird. Okay. You. And you. You. And you. That should cover all of the bushes. Theoretically. Yeah, I got a red dot on my hand that in a few days looks rashy and itched like hell. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Walking yesterday or maybe since the last 2 days. Steroids will be over Friday. Ooh. Oh, Man, I am sorry. That freaking sucks. Ah. Oh, man. Not itching yet. It will in a few days. Ah, that's fair. Oh, that's fair. Ah. There we go. Been pretty normal since she gave me those meds, except for today. Oh no, did it just go through the ceiling today, or that one little red spot? Yeah, everything will be good. Why don't you walk in here? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, because of the height. Okay, alright, that makes sense. I had a very small brain moment. I have been having plenty of those as of late. Snag that in. No, everything will be good. Just actualize it. I'm sure it'll all work out. Here we meeteth again on this fine evening, bitter cold breeze running through the ope window as I seeth thy empire riseth to glory. Aye, but for the bones of the empire were only lain fresh. We started in a weird spot. We're at Waldbrand in the middle of everything. In, I believe, the second or third smallest zone, because I'm pretty sure it goes there, then here, then Waldbrand. Or maybe it's just all in the perception of it. I feel like this place is really small. Because I normally get really lucky and get, like, Imenarith or Nuzlehoi. Like, the last 2 times that I played, I got those 2, and I was in a very, very good spot. But this time, we ended up in a weird midsection. So I gotta try and figure out how to build to that. Because concerns over space are omnipresent. But I'll figure it out. How much more I can do. I should get a well in first. Oh. Oh, we got good lines for wells, though. Oh, that's a massive positive. Okay. All right. That's not bad at all. Yeah. All right. Midline storehouse. Midline granary. And then we have 2 timber left over. So we can slip an additional hitching post in on the end, and... Ah! Oh, I got the hiccups. Cool. Ouchie. Just came out of nowhere and tried to assassinate me. I was not prepared. And expand that out to... like here. Because I want to get it as even as I can. There we go. That should be decently sized to throw a vegetable plot on the back end of. Make a little bit extra. Yay! Unite the lands. Whatever. I'll put in effort. There. I'll make sure that you guys can get everything. So part of the reason that I've been enjoying playing with the pre-release build is because this feature right here, the market stall setup, has been so clutch. That has been so nice because I can just get everything to actually go to the warehouse and the granary and then be distributed from there. it is optimized so many aspects. It's definitely one of my favorite portions for the changes they've made. One of the ones that's weird is the trade changes. Because I haven't seen any negative effect from it. I've actually seen more benefit from the changes they made. Which is interesting, because it was supposed to, like, kind of mitigate people attaining massive wealth way too easily. We'll write back to him. You have no rightful claim to sell bits in Hofstetten. The crown sends their regards. Anyways, the minor changes, but it's been interesting. So I am intrigued to see where things go from here. Buy another ox immediately. And because I just spent that, buy a vegetable garden. And don't let them set up a stall. Perfect. Good. Did I not build what? I didn't build a logging camp. I spaced on one of literally the most essential portions to this game. And I have no timber. Well, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna slip back to the main menu. We're gonna make a new game. I had already fudged that one up so badly. Fudge nugget. All right. That's where my brain is today. Nope. Flat red. V U. At like a point. Oh wait, no. 1 point. Yeah, 1.5 will work. Blue for the background. Gold for the fleur de lis. See the Hessian eagle. Snap that. Then blue and red for the background. Black and gold for the body. And close enough. There we go. Honestly, just a big slave symbol would do for your epic. Yeah, it would. However, for some reason, my dumb brain is like, make it your I guess country's colors would be the best way to put it. Because Prussia, Germany, and France, which are like the predominant bloodlines I have. I guess I could also try and... They're the predominant ones I know about. I don't know about the Dutch much. I don't know enough about the Dutch, I should say. That's a me thing. It's my own failure. Okay, let's not completely fuck this up within 2 minutes of touching it this time. Because that was definitely a scrap roll, because I literally blew it immediately. Also, what region am I in? Okay, I guess we're running Waldebrand. That's where it wants me. I can work with that. I can work with that. Oh, it's a little different, but I'll figure it out. Berry boy. Smash you into, like... Well, actually, we'll hold off on that for a second. Because now I know about the relatives... Shut up. I know about the relative size for my berries. Okay, get out of the way. Smash these around. Come on. Just for ease of movement, because I know they'll use them. Is this almost straight shot? No. Not even close to a straight shot. Okay, dope. It's worth at least checking. There you go. That should make for ease of movement in those ones, which is good. I guess I could put wood cutting up near here, because I shouldn't have the issue of cutting down trees with laying the farm plot like that. Something I'm sure they're going to take care of relatively soon. Because I can guarantee that is not how they want this to be played. So, we can do berries there. And then I guess right across from it we can start laying out the logging camp. And all of its bits and pieces. Not a bad maneuver. Yes. Trying to map things out for a second. Lay this out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can do it like that. That's no issue. Granary. Storehouse. Those are in a weird spot, but that's not going to be that big an issue. Just put it on a hill to be a real dick. Don't drop your produce. Dude. Thankfully, it seems like they made those eat up a lot less space, but I still make them stupidly large because that's the way that my brain works. I don't have an excuse for it, I just do. And I know it's way bigger than it ever needs to be. Okay, well, good enough. For now, yeah, that should work. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Got it. One in there, don't set up a market. Stall for now. Because I want to get those hooked up to the granary. Actually, I should let you hook one up because we don't have the grain house built yet. Somebody in there to immediately start getting logs, which will be very helpful. Well online, so they won't be as angry at me. No claim, get out of here. Bye. I have better things to deal with than talk to you.
Summer's coming soon.
The village is coming together, work peasants work, yes. They'll get it done. With decent rapidity. Part of why I do this stupid little road set right there. Why I always try and build in relative proximity to that. It's just for expediting the initial setup. It makes it just minorly faster. But that small difference has literally saved my butt before, so it lives rent-free in my head. I actually set those up incorrectly. They should be on the other side of the road. They should be over and this way. Back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It can be fixed easily. And all the resources are down here to do it, so that won't be too bad. A small misstep, but early enough that I shouldn't suffer massively because of it. I mean, shouldn't and won't are two very different things, but I'm hedging my bets on shouldn't. Okay. That should be good for now. Oh my gosh, and I forgot the hitching post. Small brain moments are infinite. Let's go, baby. And I always forget which section it's under because I don't tend to build enough. Until later on, and then I build too many. I'm like, why do I have 16 oxen? Oh, well. It's not like I need them most of the time, but when you do, you definitely do. Oh, cool. They already have diseases. Fantastic. I mean, I guess we probably wouldn't have a doctor out here, to be fair. I doubt that one of the first 5 would be somebody who could tell you whether you have chlamydia or not. Somebody came in with the good old gangrene peen. It's a terrible image. What am I talking about? Alright. Oh my god. Just one lonely food stall that apparently no one's eating from. Oh, speaking of, I have these set up, so you go and grab those, but don't set up stalls for now, just because I need you to haul stuff. I tell the other one to do the same, but we need to build that. TBF, I don't even want to know what peasants back then came up with on asking doctors. Probably 90% of it boiled down to God cursed me. If we're gonna be real. That's probably what most of it was. They're like, I don't know what I did, but I am cursed. I am being smited for my actions. It's like, no, you did something weird. But you don't want to tell me what you did that was weird, so I can't really help you. My son is so small, what can I do? Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, even then, I'm pretty sure they just said feed them and make sure to keep them warm, but they might have said more. I don't know, man. Oh, that one's a dicey one. Repent 15 times and tithe your next non-existent paychecks. Oh, you got a new game recently? Heck yeah. What'd you pick up? There we go. That should be the last of the houses so they don't get as angry at me. Watch Dogs 2. Nice! Heck yeah. Oh, do it. Yeah, Sims 4 is far too much fun. It's one of those, when I like relaxing, I do relax to, like, Sims 4, or I play this game a lot. Sometimes I'll just hang out and build things in Minecraft. Simple things. Because I'm like, if I keep pushing myself on other stuff, I'm gonna give myself hypertension. I gotta be careful about that. I have a predisposition to it. Doctors be like, midnight ritual with goat's blood and the belongings of a dead parent. Yeah. Did the parents die of plague? The child's plague-born. Burn it. Try again. What? The child is touched. Sacrifice it under yonder moon. Oh, okay. I mean, you're the doctor. You're the medical professional. It's scary to think about, but yeah, that there is a possibility. They didn't know. They couldn't really know. Honestly, I'd just be an herbalist selling crap recipes. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, quite a few people made a living like that. But if you were too good at it, you were a witch. And if you were too bad at it, you were a witch. Well, I guess if you're male, you'd be a warlock. But you'd just get staked. Especially with random mixes you come up with. You're like, oh, this herb looks weird. You put it in there, it's nightshade. It's nightshade and poppy. You gave him a concoction of poison and heroin. He seemed better than he ever had, and then he died. Oops. Do I still have somebody working the granary? I do. I don't need you working that, please. Because I need you guys elsewhere. Like, firewood's gonna be essential. Gonna need more of that. Firewood. Wood cutters, and then we'll do a plank cutters right behind it. In a place where I know I can hook a road to without any issues. Like so. Bink, bink, bonk. That's just the basic run-of-the-mill setup for those. And then you do a forestry set right here, and then you can repopulate the forests in here. I've learned to think 10 steps ahead. Because this game definitely put me in a position where I was like, okay, I literally have to have the setup for the town far before I have the town set up. Eat mountain grass from its highest point, sea herbs growing on its bottom, and wolfsbane. Mix it with water and drink it under the full moon. There you go, I've cured your IBS. Now get out of my shack. Leave your money at the door. If it works, they'd love you. If it didn't, they'd treat you about the same as they already did. They'd be like, he's the weird dude in the mountains that we just don't talk to. You go to him when you're desperate. Otherwise, you avoid it. No, I can get with it. I'd definitely be down for that. I'm already a weird dude who looks like he crawled down out of the mountains, so I'm one step from it. If it didn't, I'd just say they must have done it wrong. The worst person to give a time machine. You mother... Okay. I mean, they targeted the firewood, that's fine. As long as I can keep the food up, we'll be okay. I have people working on firewood. We'll be alright. We'll be okay. It's gonna get a little spicy, but we'll be alright. Mother trucker. Okay, We have plenty of food variety, which is huge, because the second we can get extra people in here, we can get the ball rolling. Do I have to actually build 5 of these and get the first upgrade so you'll take over to actually send more people? I haven't actually experimented with that, but I definitely should have. Because it makes sense. I'm just annoyed by it. There we go. We're already back up to 2 months. We're good. You say, look, the grass was not picked up from its very top, and it was just rising moon, darn peasant. Yeah, I mean, yes. All things considered. Did you do it on a waning or a waxing gibbous? They're like, what? And you go, peasant, this is important. Waning or waxing? What phase? And they're scared. And then they run. And it's not your problem anymore. Sorry, taking a drink of my lemonade for a second. And staring at the bandit camp that I can't take care of right now. Once we can actually take care of the bandit camps, it gets a lot easier. My recipes need to be accurately followed. Yes, of course. As do all apothecarian recipes. Yes! New peasant. New peasant just dropped. Let's go. I do have somebody in the hunting camp. Good. I have one person at the forager's hut. One person in the woodcutters. I don't have anyone in the saw pit yet. I do need someone there. And I want to hold 10 logs. I need the saw pit to work at least for a small period of time because I need the wood to build the church. That's it. Just rushing early upgrades in that regard. There is a point where you don't want to rush anymore. It's when it starts requesting the tier 3 houses. That's your slowdown. But to that point, you can punch through on tier 1s and 2s and not have any issues. I've been playing a lot. I've been trying to figure out optimized stratagem for dealing with this BS. Once that house is built... Yep, it was also about to give me the prompt for militia. Development point. What is that? That is not a beard hair. Oh. Piece of a frayed shirt. Alright, copy. Kind of want to finish Dying Light the following. I did finish it. But if you want to do a run on it, yeah, we can do that. Have you not finished it? Because I pulled the self-sacrifice. I nuked me. So I have no access to it. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. It was the point we were at in the stream. It's the way that it went. I'm sorry, my dude. That's why I was pushing through. It was just a ending. Yeah. It was one of the 2 choices. I was like, at some point, definitely worth a revisit. But that was also part of the reason I was running through, like, the prison and everything. It's still playable? Oh, okay. Because I tried to go back to the dam, but it was all locked up. So I was like, oh. Uh-oh. Is that a hard-locked ending? 'Cause if so, it's just speed running back to that point. Which is painful, but can be done. It's painful because it's time consuming, that's it. TBF, back then, you just need to use big words to convince some peasants. Fog their minds with things they don't understand. Yeah. Yeah. If you brought about the idea that you were a learned individual, that was normally about all you needed. Which is terrible to think about, because I know that people got away with literal atrocities based upon that, but... like, they knew 2 words in Latin. And that was it. They had the run of an entire town. Because they're like, he knows Latin. He's a scholar. He would never do anything wrong. Which is interesting to think about. Or they'd run you out of town because they didn't like the cut of your jib. I don't like your big words, magic man. We don't need to do those upgrades yet. But... we do not have enough for the church yet. Okay. Forester up and online. Advanced, replant in here, please. Thank you. Alright, they're going for my food now. But we only have 13 peasants. I would lose pretty much everybody, if not everybody, if I tried it. They definitely made the bandits feel a lot worse initially. It's not a bad move, it just kinda sucks. They also introduced a mourning period. So if somebody dies, whatever house they were in will have like 30 days where they don't repopulate, so... It's kind of annoying. I like it because it's more realistic, but I also don't like it because it puts a stopgap in the middle of me trying to make progress. Yes, I can tell from the looks of your hands, you peasants have mobile scrollalis pupusata. You need to buy these herbs and apply them every night before sleeping. They're like, oh, thank you, Lord. You always offer such sagely advice. If you weren't here, I don't know what I would have done. I might have just keeled over. Like, yes. Now give me your shillings. Of course. And definitely an interesting time. Still only have 13. Pain. Insurmountable pain. 2. Yeah. Need to extend that further. Okay, actually, let's take a second. I love that the rain actually stops, because you are very literally stopping time. I love that. That is cool. Take that to, like, there. And then connect you across for further ease of movement for these dimwits. But also so I have framework to operate off of while building stuff. Or how do I want it? We should do. And there should do. And we'll leave that open for now. which pains me to do. However, with the stones there, I do not want to waste them. So step a little bit forward, and then, oop, cross. Eh. Even though perfume expensive, just sprinkle garlic in. Mmm, yes. Delicious. You sell them the most basic anti-inflammatory herb with perfume sprayed over. Yeah, pretty much. Thyme maybe, or peppermint as well. Depending on where you are, you could also, like, pick nettle. Simply boil it. Hand that to them. Use nettle and mint, boil it together so it's aerated and smells like mint. And then sell it to them, and it works as a minor anti-inflammatory, and really, that's about it. A little bit of de-stress, but that's not the point of it. Just overcomplicated tea. Yummy magic potions I sell. Yeah. Yeah, it's... And all things considered, there's 0 chance of you causing any harm with it. So even if they didn't garner any benefit from it, you wouldn't get run out of town because you didn't hurt anybody. They're just like, it didn't work, and you go, well, you messed it up. And they're like, well, I guess I messed it up. Because the entire goal is to not cause any harm, not because of any moral aspect to it. It's literally so you don't get run out of town or burned. Because those are 2 things that could happen. Way more than we want to admit. You, I want in relative proximity. But I don't want in the town proper because I want space. I need it close enough that these idiots can get to it without spending all month going back and forth. Slight extension. Bring her over. Down. It's like here. Ooh, that's freaking close, but we got it. Down to like there. Yeah. And then I can throw the church on the back side of here and just barely irk it out. Hey, 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 hey. There we go. Perfect. Last thing I want to do is scare off those animals. Yeah, after 2 mess-ups, you actually mix it yourself into something that works better and use it on them to prove that it works if you do it right. True. True. You... Yes, we're up to 17. That's better. We're going to kill these guys. We're not playing games anymore. I'm tired of this. Shut up. Did you know if you send people out to fight, they might die? I'm like, yeah, it's a part of it. That's also why I wanted superior numbers before we had to fight them. Even if it's by 1, it does make a difference. Got that bandit camp. And then we had a second one over here. Right. We deal with one of them, because the second one we can hire mercs for. Because that's the initial step. Hiring mercenaries to do your job for you. Because why waste the peasant militia when you can send men who get paid to die? I need the peasants to work the fields and such. There we are, semi-flat top. Good. I hold for a moment. Bide ourselves on time. Eat the defensive position. There we go. And now you charge them. Okay, things are going okay. Are you outside of the border? Yes, just barely. Cool. So I don't have to worry about burying people. Wow, they're actually doing extraordinarily well. What the? What? 0 losses? Good job, guys. Holy shit. Wow. I'm genuinely surprised. Yeah, that's... Good job. Wow, holy shit. It has been a while since I've had the initial 0 loss. That is nice. That is freaking nice. Dang. Treasury, please. Okay, you guys go home. Because... If it Nuzaloy, okay. Our next set is going to be mercenaries. No one comes in at Nuzaloy. That sucks. Menorith, Selbitz, Hofstetten, Golduff, and... Are they really coming in on the exact opposite end of the map? Fudge. Okay. By the meleeists, they did make archers, like, significantly better. Like, they're legitimately useful now, which is nice. However, you do still want meleeists to make sure that the archers don't get charged. But they actually do enough damage to be useful now, which is massive. Because it gives me a region... It gives me a reason to actually put together a peasant militia of archers. Those are the words I wanted to say, but brain and mouth couldn't agree and ended up somewhere in the middle. Boop. There we go. And now it's just you two running across the map to come and fight them. Which is fine. I don't mind that. Thankfully, we're not having to deal with the governor here constantly trying to jump the enemy while we're already doing stuff now. Because it seems like they kind of cut down on his attempts to claim more territory and his overall aggression. And I mean, that isn't like aggressive claimancy. Which is very, very nice. It has been nothing but pure help in that regard. Saw pits online, woodcutters online, logging camps up. Second one for the forager's hut. Okay. Let's, okay. We don't need that many. 3, 4, 6. I think that should be... Cobbler. Joiner's shop. Blacksmith. Brewery. I'm trying to think if I have anything else that I really need in that regard. No. I don't. So. God, I need one more log. Oh, the scientists at Experiment 731. Or Unit 731. Come on, I need one more log. If you know, you know that. Ugh, ugh. Oop, perfect. Okay. Good. Oh, you guys killed him? Good. I wasn't even concerned about them. Honestly, if it was me thinking a battle like this, I'd choose an openish area with lots of hiding spots and have my archers hide it out. Once they approach, get close and stop to pretend to talk, and then shoot them in the back. I mean, yeah. No, there's a lot to be said for that. Son of a biscuit. Hadn't realized that the bandits were still alive in that pile. Oops. That's on me. No, but that's a beautiful stratagem. Like, send the resources to the nearest town. That's the second one. Reason we do that is because now we have money to spend in here to allow us to do things. Like get more vegetable gardens online. Which will solve our food issue for a while. Though, to be fair, we got the rich wild animals, which means we're not doing badly on food, which is very helpful. And for some reason, at some points, it'll double it. I don't have an explanation as to why. I haven't found any explanation as to why. It just does. And to be fair, I'm not one to complain about it. They can't fix it if they don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, that done. And then over in this patch, we need our first piece of industry. Oh, whenever it comes online. That I want open for other things. Yes, that's a good spot for it. I think. Good. Gotta be strategic. Use every advantage you can get. Yeah, no, absolutely. Especially in situations like the beginning of this, where you're outnumbered and outgunned by more experienced individuals. Yeah. Let's get the herbs up and going so we don't have to deal with disease. And let's get a second person in there so we plant more trees. Good. And third and finally, our last one of these guys. Who doesn't want to fit in back there. Annoying. Oh, you know what? We'll put it up on the hill. No. No, because I might have use for that space later. Son of a biscuit. Shove it. Go in there. Same in your village. If it is closed by walls, you could just keep yourself starving wolves to release. Ooh, I mean, yeah. If attacked, and they'll distract the enemy enough to shoot them up. Yeah, it's very true. I would love to say that in this game you can actually like build your manor and then build walls around everything, but that doesn't quite work because it'll start counting everything in that territory as manor space. So when you try to click on it, you just click on the manor and it goes into open your castle planner. And I'm like, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted to be able to, like, change what I'm trading. But I'm sure that'll get ironed out later. It's just an in-the-moment issue. These guys I'm setting up for workshops later. I just needed them to be in proximity to the market so I can get them upgraded quickly. Which is the whole point. Getting everything layered out to then upgrade rapidly. Also, the reason I'm not worried about having a blacksmith, even though I have a limited supply of iron, is because you can just trade in for iron ore, which you process out at the bloomery, which is significantly cheaper than buying the iron bars or buying weapons and equipment of your own accord. It's just cheaper. Imenorith, okay. Celibates, go to... Fuck it. Sign the contract, close, go over to these boys. It's gonna take you a while to get down there. But you're cheap enough that even if it takes you a month to get across there. I can actually pay you. Speaking of paying for things, get another ox up and going to expedite building processes. Yes. And now we track the movements. Yep. So we've got a year until the raiders are at the door. That's fine. We were getting up and running quickly. Other ruler's army was sighted. More northern. Good. Good. So he's not going to be able to get ahead of us. Even though we spawned in his territory. He's not going to get out ahead of us. Get more sets of vegetables up and rolling. Oakley dokley. Tannery up and running, which will get a clothing stall set up. Our third forager is up and online, so grab that. Our upgrade's done for that, so we're producing herbs so we don't have to deal with disease. Everything is layered, and before we start running into the issue, I know we're going to run into, get another person lined up in there. Good. Good, yeah, we should be good. Yeah, once our first pieces of leather get produced, we will be good to go. Another one? Oh no, it's just them coming through the woods. Alright, fair enough. Because we lost sight of them for a second, and they're like, hey, shut up. I know they're there. Thank you. Hey, buddy. Now we can watch the bandits we paid fight the bandits we couldn't pay. Yeah, they got it. I'll be fine. Yep. Oh, run. Come on. Yes. Belongs to my treasury, and then we fire them right before we have to pay them again. Hey, it's a dick move, but it does work. That's the whole goal. As long as you can keep them for one cycle, you only pay them once. It is a dick move. But frankly, I don't want to pay them all the time, forever. I don't have the money for that. I just don't. We will actually do the upgrades on these ones first. Because getting those done means that we can automatically assign the people that move into them directly to doing their job. However, because that's going to be 4 that we have to dedicate to that, we should also... Don't need them to be that large. I need a couple like that size back in here for more people and chickens. Only because of the variety of food and because of what they're the way that they set it up in this rendition of what's planned to be released with the game. The peasants will actually grab different kinds of food. They won't do it in order, which is why you'd always run out of meat. You'd have a metric crap ton of vegetables and berries. It's because they literally chose in order. Instead, now they actually grab at random, which is huge. It makes a massive difference. And our last livestock in. Good. So that'll help massively with moving timbers about. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. It's going down. I'm scrolling Tinder. I don't know why that look, man. I should have showcased this. They reworked these 2 perks. So now it's just 50% cheaper to establish a trade route instead of the massive cut down that it was. So that's huge. That's very nice. And the better deals reduces foreign import tariff by half, which makes trading with free merchants far more profitable. So you actually make more money. So it's not the same gradient of everything costs nothing to import it in. However, you make more money by exporting things, which is huge. And as weird as it sounds, the next thing that we're actually going for in these sets is going to be the apiaries. Because of the random food rolls, having, again, another set of food on the table is huge. However, we do have the large meat. And doubling that wouldn't be a bad idea. No. Again, differing foods. And this region's dog water, otherwise I'd go for bakeries. If I remember properly. Fuck, I hope I actually remember oh yeah, no, it's not great. There's a couple of regions that are mediocre for putting up fields, but it's not like over here, where almost the entire zone is fertile. Or over here. Or over here. Yeah, the whole lower half is all super fertile. But in here is just mediocrity. All things considered, though, with the destroyed windmill and granary up there, it might not be a bad idea to take advantage of that and build our fields up in this area. It wouldn't be a bad move. We'll think about it when we have more people to play with. Right now, it's too few, too far between. Can't build another one, but I can get that started. That's another 8, 10. I think I'll stop at 12. And before I forget, Fletcher's shop. Get that up and rolling. Because again, bows are useful now. So setting up our next peasant militia as archers. Bows are relatively cheap to produce. And so it works out well. We have 3 people available, so now we can actually dedicate 2 people to dealing with that, which is huge. Because that will expedite movement of stuff down this way. Part of the reason I needed these to be small is because I plan on tucking the trade right in here, because it's right in front of those. Pleasure shop. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, hey, man. You knew what this was. Oh, I was about to put a road in there, but there's no point. Because I haven't finished the construction in that region. And our pantries are full, which is actually a good thing to see, because I don't mind if things go sideways in that regard. And we're starting to get people in the level 2 burgages, which again is huge. And you, even though we don't have the stuff up for it quite yet, will immediately get dedicated as the blacksmith. Good. And then the joiners, and then the cobblers. The cobbler is going to go on the far end only because we don't have any massive need of it. So you can always remind chat what it is. A pleasure shop. Well, which one was I think? Pleasure shop. What was I thinking? Is it the tavern? Treasury. Pleasure shop. I don't even remember. I'm gonna be honest, I was rambling, man. I genuinely forgot. Pleasure shop. Cobblers, Hitching Coast. Bloomery. Pleasure shop. I don't remember. I'm not even gonna lie about it. My brain completely slipped that. Maybe the Bone Zone? I don't... Bone Zone is the worst possible name for a graveyard. But I don't remember Pleasure Shop. The Bone Zone, yeah. Ah. The pleasure show, the boner zone. Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, you're probably gonna get a show too. One, two, three, 5. Was it the dungeon? I don't know what mood I was in when I came up with it. That changes a lot, so it depends on how weird I was being that day. I'm weird most days. I just need to know, like, what gradient of weird I was. And I might be able to remember. Because my memory right now is shot. I've been trying to cut back on caffeine intake. So my brain is trying to rewire to not constantly have the induction of caffeine. Which I have realized has caused my memory to just start being non-existent, non-accessible. Peasants be loving the boner zone after a hard day of slavery and taxes. Oh, the tavern. Yeah. 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 I mean, any good tavern had good wenches. But we're high class. We import our wenches, I guess. I'm like, I put one family in there, and I hope that it's not the wife or the two sons that are the wenches. Yes, Fletcher's shop is going to be up and online. Good, we're going to start producing bows, which is fantastic, except I still haven't put up the trading shop, because I have a very small brain. No, I'll put up the tavern eventually. It's also why I was thinking about the brewery right on the end for the malt, which can be produced there, and then tavern, which I'll probably shove over in this area. Probably like right there. Don't need anything super major. It's just localizing everything that's going to use products close to the storehouse and the granary. And for some reason, my brain blends between granary and granary, and I'm not sure why. It can't decide on which one it favors. Oh, also, you, general. Don't use 20, thank you. Okay, that place is full. Blacksmith's up and online. We can actually go for polearms, because while they don't have great defense, they're a fantastic front line for charging enemies, because they do extra damage and charge. It's like, if I had to boil it down, it'd be general combatants, defense, offense, and artillery. That's really the simplest breakdown. So, yeah. Let's get some halberdiers. Yes. Except we don't have a lot in the way of actual militiamen. And we can't produce them right now because we don't have enough people. Oh well. That's fine. They'll be fine. They're a holdover for now. And, I forgot to buy cack. Oops. There we go. Give them their differing food sources. There we go. The only reason that I won't put in goats is because we have, again, the rich deposit of wild animals. Having that means that we have a pretty constant supply of hides, so I don't have to build superfluous extras in that regard. which is very nice. Also, immediately get a trader in. Trades. Bows. Export. Oh. 12. And then establish a trade route for it. Good. Good, good, good. That won't be bad at all. That should maintain in the rear. So I don't have to worry about it. Start upgrading these so we have more people coming in. And yes, getting more market value. A circus of value. Is that from BioShock? I think so. I think that's from Infinite, if I remember properly. Man, it has been a fat minute since I played that game. It's been a fat minute since I played any of the BioShocks. Oh, man. Indeed. Yeah, okay. I thought so. It's been a while. How you doing, buddy? Oh. Trying to think of the last time I talked about BioShock. I think it was with my buddy Ryan. Because he was playing through BioShock 1 and 2. And I was just super hyped. So I was like, bro, all the plasmids, rewrite that genetic code. Let's go. If I had to watch myself get immolated once, but then I could make fire on command, I'd do it. So sad they did not do the System Shock remake they promised. Yes. Oh, dude. That'd be nice. Maybe they'll come back to it. Maybe that's what they're looking for in that regard. I'm not sure. It might not be a completely scrapped project, but one that they shelved. Which always leaves it kind of on the table. It just sucks that there's no guarantee of it. So I'd be down. Okay, let's just get the stone up and out of the way. Oh, I just spent all my wood. All right. Whoops. Oh, what am I doing? I'm dumb. I need to not do that. I need to get the iron harvested and get a bloomery up and online. Okay, so I just need 3 logs. That's fine. Also, need another man for the logging camp. Bloomery. Tuck you in right there. Living in any of these houses would kind of suck. Or like this one. Because you're right near the trading post, you're near both of the storehouses, the hunting camp, the tannery. All of our production is right beside you. Those would definitely be the lowest rent houses. It's like, wow, the prices here are so cheap. I wonder why. And then the train goes past and almost blows your windows out. You go, ah, I understand. It's a ways out, but it's not going to be used for too long because it only has 90 in it. Same with the stone deposit, so getting those 2 done quickly is going to be optimal. Bandit. Menorith. Hofstetten. Walbrand, I think, is actually going to be our best bet because we should come in from the bottom of the map right here. Ha! Yep. Called it. Good. Good, good, good. Line them up here. Get you guys out in front. Okay. I'll take a second, but that won't be too long. A bit of a slip in that direction. I just want to deal with them before they do something like steal 300 meat from me. They don't normally steal that much, but I've seen them steal like 40, and it is always painful. They clipped a couple of them. There we go. Good. Just was trying to spread the archers back and behind them. Because, again, hitting them from the back where they're open and pincering them. Always better than just a straightforward assault. How are we doing? We're not doing great, but I do need that for my treasury for an extra layer of defense when the raiders do show up. That's the whole goal. Good. You're up and online. Where's our bloomery? You've got somebody in you. Perfect. And you are producing pole arms. Fantastic. You can be upgraded, and you can be upgraded. Good, 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 good. A friend of mine started a business as a solo UPVC double glazing installer. Ooh, with no training? What? First job was a large storefront window next to a busy road. The following morning, a large wagon sped past and sucked the window frame and all onto the pavement. He won on a course shortly after. Dude! Oh. Oh no. Fuck. Oh. Oh. I can't even fathom how embarrassed I would be. Oh man, that sucks. Storehouse is full. Oh, I forgot to do the upgrade. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Well. Can't see that. Got you down to 105. And is that a $4 trade route? Oh my gosh, that is so cheap. Yeah, please. Thank you. That's huge. At least you took out insurance. True. Yeah, yeah, that... Oh, man. That is an upside. Ah, fuck, I feel for him. I do. It's just one of those things. Oh, oh man. And the last one we needed... The Joiner's Workshop. Oh, I completely forgot about the Joiners. Okay. Okay. I know how we'll do this then. That's fine. Because you... Get rid of your chickens. You will be upgraded next. Yeah. You'll be upgraded next, and then you will have our brewery, because I can put the malt production in here still and have you in close proximity. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Frick happened to all my planks? Oh, I used them in upgrading, didn't I? Probably. Yep. Think. And you, General. Yeah, we'll start production on small shields. Actually, if that's the way we're going to be doing this... Yeah. Start production on small shields. Get these boys up and online. Yes. And how about another set of archers? Another set of frontliners. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's a good mix. 2 sets of frontliners, 2 sets of archers, a set of chargers, and a set of defensives. Yeah, that is a good mix. I like that. Good, 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 good. Yeah, we definitely need this to be upgraded. Because that's going to make a difference. Because I'm not going to have to worry about space for it. Ooh, we're also going to need to upgrade our granary, too. Alright. Alright, fair enough. It's not a bad thing at all. Puts me under onus to do so. Speaking of being under onus to do so, get another one of those up and online. Make sure that we always have enough firewood. And now that we have that upgraded and I don't have to worry about it constantly, jump that up to, I think 200 should be fine. Should be fine. Okay. just gotta wait it out. There we go. And make sure that that's upgraded. Trading post right there, life good. Brewery there. Which means, before I forget, I should sneak the tavern in right on the backside of the trading post. Which actually, thinking about the layout for a medieval town, makes perfect sense. Your trade and production, and then the tavern, right off of the main road. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. And then the church right behind all of it. So your people can go and pray. Absolve themselves of whatever sins they committed. For the convenience of stopping fires, I am probably going to want to A, put a road here. And B, once I have the roads laid in, put in another well on the back side there. Yeah. Convenience for the outer houses, as well as for putting out fires when lightning inevitably strikes. Because nature does that. Whatever grand machinations humanity comes up with, nature will be the first to tell us, no. Who's mad? You're mad. Yeah, you're on the farthest out point, so I'm not surprised that you're not getting quite the supply that you would like. That's also partially my fault for not having enough people available in that regard. Ah, it's a two-man house. Oh, it's gonna suck. Losing two people to crafting things always hurts. Nature definitely has the last laugh. You are 100% right on that. It is what it is. We've made it this far. If nature really wanted us gone, we wouldn't be here. That's the way I look at it. Like, yeah, it might mess with us, cause problems here and there, but we have managed to fight and never capitulated, so something to it. Humanity does a lot of things, but roll over and give up is definitely not one of them. Not normally, anyways. I'll keep 10 boots on hand, but I want to export that so we can make more money. Because money is nice. So I'm going to want to upgrade that as soon as possible. But for some reason, that place is just not getting fuel supplied. You should have plenty of individuals pushing fuel onto the market, so that is semi-concerning. So speaking of, have we gotten any new bandit camps? No. Good. Good. Year 2, 82 days till the raiders show up. And we're looking slightly better in armament. Slightly. 56 out of 216 people. Layer it properly and life is good. Be alright. Interesting that we're producing fine on swords, but it seems like our shield production is the choke point right now. Odd. Semi-tempted to order in weapons. No, it's not worth it. I was thinking it over. Do we have... That is an interesting question. Do we have the space for both a weavery and a malt house in this space? Ooh, odd. No. Okay. Interesting. All right, fair enough. So we slipped the malt house in right beside the grain house, which is perfect. Yeah, that works beautifully. Let me just go ahead and take you up and around the outside. Nice. All right, good. Good. And then yeah, okay. I just need to make sure. Then we can slip a weavery into here. And we can't quite slip one of those in. That's fair. Tile maker. Clay furnace. On all technicality, I've been moving semi-slowly, mapping everything out. Good. Stoneworker's done. So, we can remove that road. Slip another house in here. Actually, before we do that, no. It's, no. Thank you. Good. Now we slip another house in here. That is massive. What the frick? What an oddity. Interesting. You don't want to scale properly. That's fine. It's fine. Slightly larger than I would normally want, but easy enough to deal with. And then that one should be about the right size. That's fine. That's fine. Don't have any use for the weavery right now. That's because we're just desperately getting the production means up and online for the initial raid to be dealt with. Beyond that, we can really start specializing properly. A second individual working in there. Get 2 more to help operate in here. We're still running short on fuel. Interesting. Okay. Well, then we have something else that needs to be done. We need another forestry hut. That road. And we need another woodcutter. It's gonna make things a little interesting. I was planning on getting another forestry hut up and going anyways, because the other one, even with 2 people in it, is not keeping up with our consumption. Which is fair, we have been rapidly expanding. Not faulting them even a little bit is a lot to try and keep up with. Okay, we do have one who's producing herbs. We shouldn't need more than one. 2 to work on that. You... First vegetable garden, second extra person. First vegetable garden, second extra person. And then we will pull stone from there as necessary. Good. How's it going, Random Experiences YouTube 2.0? Every time I see it, it takes my brain a second to register. Very slight differentiations, but something gonna be done. Wait, what? My stream was on the YouTube front page. Oh, let's go, that's huge. Heck yeah, dude, that is big ups. I'm happy to see that. Good, heck yeah. Yeah, I do. I can... Give me a 1/10 of a second, actually. Because that is awesome. That is almost frameable. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's massive. Wow. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Wow. Alright. Holy crud. Yeah, that's a... Huh. Sorry. Yeah. It's one of those things that's, like, hard for me to really wrap my head around in the moment. I'm not gonna lie about it. Okay. Was next to a stream with YouTuber with 1.2k viewers. Hey, dang, that's crazy. Was AFK with your stream on for like an hour and 30 minutes. Nice. Yeah, it's huge. There you go. There. That should pop up in a second. That's my Discord, so if anybody feels like, you know, reaching out, talking, saying something, streaming or not, feel free. It's not that big a thing to me. I'm like, cool, I can have secondary interaction. I'm like preoccupied or busy or something, I'll at least try and say it. But otherwise, I'm normally relatively free. Dude, that is crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to come to grips with it. Ergo the stammering. I'm Porky Pigging it. Here we are. All right. Where you guys at? This might be one of the first times that I feel genuinely prepared to deal with them. However, what's on the other end? Cell bits. We'll try and use the mercs to take care of them. Zewa and Nusloy. Okay, well. That's not great. Unless Nusloy has the bandit camp. Okay, I can use some mercs to take care of the bandit camp then. That's fine. That's fine. I can have them take care of it while I have the actual troops take care of the bandits. That's fine. Yeah, that works out beautifully. Not a bad little setup. Big ups. Okay. Cool. Don't run. Don't do that. I don't need you guys getting tired before you ever even get there. The caps or no caps? Caps on the M's. So the Modus and the Mortem. Yeah. Okay. We will have you guys line up over here and deal with them while we have the actual peasants come out and deal with the enemy. I'm not gonna lie, it does look a lot more impressive having a good mixture of troops moving forward. Because you got the bows, you got axes and shields, swords and shields, you got spears coming out. It just looks a lot better. I mean, it's a little more subs, but not that much. I'm not really into posting on YouTube. Oh, that's fair. To be fair, I've been a little lazy about it. Oh, heck yeah. What a small world, what? That's huge, let's go! Heck yeah, man. Oh, are they gonna end up dealing with the bandits? Oh, well, okay. I mean, they're gonna deal with my problem for me. I think I'm just gonna let them. Yeah, big ups. Oh, there we go. Treasury it. And then get out of here. Perfect. Perfect. I can let them fight those bandits. Ah, I see. That's not good. That's not good at all. Nusloy, Zewa, and Ekanau. Ekanau and Zewa. Nusloy would be the only ones that I could actually use right now for helping with this. Ooh, shoot. Okay. Yeah. Even some supplementary troops would be better than none. I've been uploading because I've been busy. Yeah. That's what it do. Oh no. Code broke loose. Okay. Well. Guess I shouldn't have called off the militia, because I am gonna need them. We get semi-dicey. But we should be alright. Where did the hostilities take us? In the middle of their territory. That really sucks. Oh, fudge. Alright. The troops together. Oh, goofy op password. Yeah, fair enough. Heck yeah, do it. Shorts are good for interaction, yeah. Not a bad way to go. We got enemy units at... Oh, they're coming from below. Okay. Copy. Let's get into the battle zone then, and then we can reorient to deal with enemy troop movement. Okay. How many do we got? Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's get our archers. Those two layered like that. Big wall on the nose. Pile of you there. And you guys are right up in the front. Okay. That should be fine. Good for people with like 1K subs or lower. Yeah. Once you get over like 1K subs, you start posting vids, and that's when you start getting a lot of views on your real videos. Yeah. You guys go mess them up. The archers are bombarding them. You guys harden. Oh shoot, actually. This is gonna get dicey. Hey, what's going on? What is this? What is going on? Who just dumped a raid? Bruh. Hi, hello. Welcome. I can't do much. I am struggling right now. I'm hoping that I don't lose. That in and of itself will be an achievement. I've got me at the worst possible time. Pants around my ankles. Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely losing. That's not good. Well. Uh-oh. No. Defend the archers. Oh, no. Yep. Oh, this is bad. This game is pretty good, yeah. Sorry about that. I am big struggle. Quick hide the beer. Yeah. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm trying to stagger the retreat so I can get archers firing while others are moving back. But it is not working. Oh yeah, okay. Well, that went beautifully. Uh-oh. Well, that could've gone better. Alright. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I don't have to worry about the cleanup at least. That's a positive. Yeah, it could have been worse. Dang, alright, fair enough. Yep. Well, corpses are their problem. Oh well. We will just quietly rebuild the men. That's fine. It'll just take time. Yeah, I'll be alright. Oh man, that was hectic. There was so much happening at once. Oh man. Some may die, but it is a sacrifice he is willing to make. I've always been willing to make it. I mean, if you've been here for a while, you saw how many times I threw Henry off of a cliff. Henry was only one. Imagine what I could do with 100. Somebody dropped in with a raid. So big shout out to them. I need to figure out who hit me with that, because that was heavy out of nowhere, and it was very nice. But it put me in a point of absolute hectic. Ah, man. Nicole Peachy rated. Thank you. Thank you for that. I had figured, but man, that was sweet of them. I really do appreciate it. It just caught me out of nowhere. I was not ready. What if people are rating small streamers? More power to them. That's a huge up. You just got done with your other stream? Oh, nice. Heck yeah. How did it go over? No, I love that. That is huge. That is major goals. It's like if you have a nice community that you built up around you, and you can, you know, hand out views and looks at different streamers or different people, it's a huge up. Yeah, I mean, I'm just here, man. It was. I definitely can't complain. It was a sizable raid, and I'm very thankful. I really appreciate it. Nicole Peachy, big ups. Thank you very much. That's heartwarming. I was completely unprepared for it. I am in the middle of a battle over territory that I am losing horribly. And then out of nowhere I have that. And I floundered, my guy. Hello. How you doing, Pine Tea? Pinty, sorry about that. Oh man, I'm recovering. I gotta get the mental back for a second. My brain just almost shut off. I was struggling. How are we not covering that one house? What are we short on? We should have plenty of wood coming in. Do I not have enough people working at the grain house? Maybe not enough at the storehouse. We'll try that. See if it can counter it out. No, I was just, I'm just surprised. My brain was not ready. Over here hard choked for a second. No, I love the idea of larger streamers coming in and raiding smaller streamers. It's sweet. Nicole brought us to gameplay to see something last night before bed, and I stopped by to say hello. Oh, I must have... Okay, well, nice. I'm happy to see you. I appreciate it. I love that. That's so sweet. Came in on one of the most casual games that I have played on the channel. It's genuinely just most of the time calm music and good times, and just happened to catch it at the one moment where I am under full assault and fighting for my life. But I appreciate it. It is very, very sweet. And I'm sorry that I had the moment of, like, absolute flounder. I think I also tried a little game on Game Pass. It seems quite complex. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to it. Like, I have put in quite a bit of time on my own off stream, as well as having streamed it before. And now I'm playing on the pre-release version, where before I was playing on what they already had released. So there's a whole bunch of new little aspects. But it's really fun. I would definitely say it does take time to really get into it, but once you have that baseline grasp of it, it's really interesting. And I've always been one for, like, strategy games and city builders, so that's probably where a lot of my favoritism for it comes in. It sucks that I couldn't offer the normal grade of interaction that I like to. It was too much all at once. Ah! I feel bad. Where? There they are. Good. Yeah, okay, it's just that bandit camp. That's fine. They shouldn't have any issue going over there and dealing with that. While they're doing that, we should have time, yeah, to quietly rebuild the troops. Which is good. That was definitely very short on men in the last battle. I was also not expecting that gradient of resistance. Which is fair, he really wanted the territory. I can't fault it. I didn't want it as bad as he did. Yeah, that one house is just not getting up. That's fair. Okay. Then we sell off one of these. And we upgrade that house. That's fine. Just because it's slightly closer. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, they got it. Good stuff. Go ahead and sneak through and snag that. We have time. Send that straight to the treasury, baby. Good. And then we can cut that off. Alright. I'm gonna need to start laying claimancy on areas around myself to shield. At least some. Because he is more likely to not push territories that already have claim on them. Which will help out quite a bit. Yeah, I got you. Sorry about that. Okie doke. Good information. What to do? Okie doke. Yes, good stuff. And apiaries. Yes. More differing food types, baby. That is huge. That is a huge portion to this. I hope at some point they start adding in more differing kinds of food and like differing kinds of alcohols. Because right now you can produce ale, which is fine. You know, you can make the ale house or the tavern, which is essentially just an ale house. But with things like apiaries, you get the ability to do things like make mead. And then you have the berries, which you could turn into like wine. That'd be super cool. I know it's more complex, and they'd probably need to make things like vineyards and wineries if they wanted to go that route. But I think it'd be kind of interesting. And especially given the time period, it makes sense. You'd have ale and wines. Maybe wine you could give to the church and get a certain bonus for. I don't know, little ideas. Cool, you're level 2 now, which means that you will be our brewery. Good. Not that I can actually farm anything right now because I don't have the people. And I just cut off the last person that we had for building things. So we can cut back on one of the people from the granary. Perfect. And we've got the honey up and online now. Very nice. Oof. Okay. Oop. Yes. Well, not quite a yes, but... yes. Much better. They need to just be large enough to have a 2-man. That's all we need. That's too small. Yep. Just large enough. For a few more people. Because that becomes a much more difficult part after a point. It's just filtering in enough people to make sure that you can keep everything up and running. Without stretching them too far from your central marketplace. You get too close to it and things will start falling apart. And now we're up to the point where we're dealing with the tier 3 plots, which we're not going to upgrade to for a minute. There's reason to the madness. If you stick with the tier 2s for a while, you can start to churn out a lot of money, as in now we're sitting at 824 regional wealth. You can start to build up quite a bit of money without putting yourself under the undue stress of trying to actually keep the tavern up and running enough that your tier 3 houses don't get mad at you. That's the key. There's this little interim period where you have to be kind of careful. And that is where we're approaching. Shouldn't need more vegetables, I don't think. No. But I can use more egg. Always use more egg. Okay, we'll go for people first, and then egg. Burgage Plot Brewery. Okay, that's up and online. Good, 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 good. Stick somebody in the... Oh! Nope, don't stick somebody in the Weaver. Hold off on sticking people in anywhere until we have extras. Did I stick the malting shop? There it is, malt house. Get that done. Oh, good stuff. Okay. And then we can stretch down this way and start building fields. In the farmhouse. It's going to be very, very necessary. Give me just 1 second. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I am back. Pupper was knocking on the door. Trying to figure out what was going on. Okay. Getting a few more people stacked in. Life good. Okay. And then we are stepping towards winter. So, starting to get nice. Starting to get things like the fields set up is not a bad idea. Okay. Oh, man. Pink, pink. All right. Get these up and going. A little bit of barley production up and rolling is not a bad move. Just a little bit. Doesn't take too much on the initial edges. But getting ale produced to maintain the tavern is definitely going to be something that we want to get done sooner rather than later. Half a Morgan. Okay. I need another half Morgan field in here to make up for that shortcoming. 0.7, 0.6, there we go. Perfect. Because those two will be in sync. And we'll make those our first one because we're going to get a short crop off of them anyways, if anything. Nothing. Nothing? Nothing? That is horrid. What? Oh, weird. Okay, it was just not calculating properly. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. That was just it being odd. Okay. No, that's fine. It's not actually a 0. It's scaring me here. That is weird. 50%, much better. And a 49%. Good. These fields, we want to set them up down here where we have better fertility. Yes. Building these things up and around. Not a bad move. Okay. Cool. Slip out of 1. Slam this guy with the extensions. Pink. Perfect. Then slip in another, like... Whoop. How can we stretch this? Come on, how can we throw this together? Come on. Give me the 1. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Pink. Zip you out to here. Because you're being weird about it. Snag you down to there. There we go. Come on. And around and into here. Good. Good. And then we have these massive green areas, which we will actually hold off on until we have more people. Only because right now I'm not going to be able to utilize it properly. Because I just don't have enough people yet. Properly utilize it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see. That's a 0.8. Come on. I'm having a small brain moment. There we go. 1. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, slip you out a little bit. Smash you down. Slip you up and oh, there we go. Up and around. Perfect. You are going to be a short crop anyway, if any. So that's fine. Then you. And then finally you. Good. And rebuild that and rebuild that. Good stuff. Alright. And then we should slam a bakery in down here. Yeah. Because that will help maintain the fields. Yeah, I know the multiple fields weren't fully plowed before winter. No, that's perfect. I had it set up in such a way that that was a full possibility. Wanted to offer the possibility of it. It's not technically a probability, but it is a possibility. We should shortchange that exchange a little bit more by popping it down to here. There we go. We're at 1100 region wealth. Holy crud. How did that happen? Boots. It's all off of boots. That's fantastic. I love that. We're 4 short on people right now. Fair enough. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Widen that up a little bit so I can read because my brain sucks. Good job. Trip 6, thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. Eyes were not agreeing with the brain there for a second. Apologize for that. Just a couple more and we'll be in a good space. I should probably add a few more houses in. Much to my own chagrin, it's gonna be necessary. Just a lot to try and make sure that I have the resources for. That's the constant battle anyway. Making sure you have enough that nobody starves or freezes. Last thing that I want to be responsible for anyway. Nice, okay, we're getting people slipping in. Taking a little bit of time, but that is completely fine. And now that we have all the fields set up, slip a farmhouse in like here. And that should work well. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. It's very calm. I enjoy this. The interim. I'm also just trying to make sure that we get enough people and equipment in tandem. I don't... Oh, no. Are we... We might... Yeah, we're out of iron. Good. So now that we are out of that resource we absolutely need, we can start importing just 10. Doesn't take much. Just takes a little bit. But that should also keep the market from becoming volatile on it. So we don't have to constantly pay more to import it, which is huge. It's all about market balance in that regard. It's like I'm tanking the market on firewood because I have way too much of it. And on shoes, thankfully I'm not. But the second I establish an actual trade route for it, I'm probably going to. It's always the balancing act in that regard. Export till I have, we'll say, 36 shields. We'll establish a trade route for it. Export at 36, which lets us get an entire new group of these individuals up and running at once. And then we'll increase that to 36 as well. Perfect. And then for spears, export at 36. Now, the only reason that I'm not importing these pieces of equipment and instead setting them to export is because we can do in-house production on all of them. So, I'm willing to wait the time, and instead sell off any superfluous extras that we build on top of it. And we'll head over into, not the Fletchers, or the Gobblers, but the Joiners. There we are. Switch that over to large shield production. Because we're gonna need more. Right, that is going over extremely well. Yeah, this isn't going badly at all. Nothing's gone super sideways on me. I'm very happy with that. Oop, not all 6. We'll put 4 in there for now, because we need people for construction. Well, people to help with construction anyways. Hey, hooligans, how you doing? Oh, you were just watching my video? Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, Ostelenios. I was figuring with that one being the last pair that were put out, yeah. Oh. Hope you enjoyed it. I plan on probably doing another set of videos. Maybe Mountain Blade. I'm not sure right now. I like doing little episodic sets. We strategically placed wells near the burgages in case of fires. I do have two. They are in semi-weird positions, there and there, only because of the direction that the water's sitting in right now. The lines for wells are kind of weird. I could slip one on the backside here, which is actually a huge idea. Thank you. Actually massively appreciate that. Hadn't thought about it. In a minute, that's gonna be very helpful. But I don't have any way to really slip one over on this end, which means that these guys are at the highest end of risk. I would... Ooh... I can slip one in there. It's a little off kilter, but it will help in case anything lights on fire. No, that is a huge reminder. What do you think about this game? Yeah, I love this game. This game is really fun. Manor Lords it constantly is surprising me. And playing in the pre-release, I can see a lot of the issues that I was having doing it on the standard rendition, what's already released right now, being fixed already, and I can see little aspects that are huge. Like the ability to turn off market stall setups for houses or buildings that you don't want to run market stalls on, so you can optimize everything to come out of like the storehouses. That in and of itself is a huge improvement. Or the fact that archers now do 15 ranged attack as opposed to 4. Because when they were doing 4, they were almost useless. Because it took them so long to fire between volleys that they didn't do any damage at all and would just get hard rushed. But now you have a full group of archers, they're legitimately dangerous. No problem, so much to think of. Yeah, I try my best. I enjoy it. It tickles the right part of my brain because it's constantly engaging. I'm constantly thinking of what needs to be done next. Another ruler's army. Oh, bandit camp, right. Oh, I completely slipped on it. I need to go and take care of that Imenarith. Thank you. Imenarith. Son of a biscuit. Selbitz and Ekenau, really? Well, Ekenau's not bad, actually. Yeah, Ekenau shouldn't be too bad. I don't know why, for some reason I thought that Ekenau was the top right. Yeah. Come here, boys. We got a job to do. Easier to send them out to deal with it than try and send my own little guys. Logan dropped a message in the Discord to check you out. So you got a new sub, buddy. Oh, well, thank you very much, memes are real. I don't know why that name got me. Of all names, I don't know why that's the one that killed me. I love that. You got a good name, buddy. And I appreciate the sub. Oh, they're coming fast. Uh-oh. Well, with any luck, we'll get there before they do. If we don't, we don't. I'm really just trying to avoid handing them some clemency. Here to drop a like and a sub. Oh, thank you, Sophia Maria Jose. I appreciate it. Man, today has been eventful. Oh. Alright, come on, guys. Yeah. I want to attack them. And we'll try and get the archers to lay out in ambush if possible. See if we can draw them out of the camp. Buy us a little more space. Nope. Okay. Nice. Broke them almost instantly. That's very good. Don't sprint anymore. We can just lay claim to the camp now. Which is very, very good. That helps us out massively. Ah, he was sending them in specifically to take out the bandits so he could get the influence to lay claim on more territory. Send it to the treasury for now. Get rid of those guys. And with us being established well enough now, slip 2 more in there, 54, which puts us at a much better retinue. And I should now actually build the manor proper, so we can start getting some taxes. Happy to find that some of my friends are here. Oh, cool, Balkan Ultras. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Support the local small content creators. Yes, sir. Best way you can do it, right? If everybody supports everybody, we can all get there. I've seen the communities on both aspects, Twitch and YouTube, come together and really go, yeah, small creators deserve the same chance. I love that. Such a sweet thing to see. It's so much good. Alright, yeah, we are actually getting a good inflow of people. That is massive. Why are we stopped on... Oh, building other stuff, I guess. Oh no, they're paused. Why are they paused? No, I actually need those done, please. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. That should get handled relatively quickly. I actually watch on different pictures on my other monitor. Nice. Very nice. Good. I'm happy to hear it. Drop more Mountain Blade Banner Lord, buddy. I was planning on it. There's some things in the works. Don't worry. We've only covered one small piece of the map. We got a little bit of Ostelenios. But there's so many others. Yes, get the tower up. Good. Which gives us our first retinue, and the tower expands it to many more men, which is huge. Unintentionally, I sent some of my subscribers to your channel. More to come. Keep up the good work. Oh, well, thank you. I do appreciate it. I plan to. Don't you worry, buddy. I'm doing what I can. I just need to get off my butt and do editing. uh, well, to be fair, I need to make time to do editing. Some more chickens on the outside, because only useful in massive numbers. And with them actually finally randomly pulling, they don't always go through all the eggs first. Or always go through all the meat, or vegetables, or berries. It's actually a spread. That is very helpful. 9. Somebody in the windmill, just to make sure. And somebody in the communal oven. Okay. Good. Good. That should hold up well. And we should get the last of these. Yes. Good. And I want to get you to at least 12 for now. Cool. And then we can do a 10% tax and probably not execute ourselves on it. And start slipping all these up to 2s. So the message is to like and subscribe. Alright, well thank you BMW M Power. Nice. Somehow, so all you came from Hooligans Discord. Alright, more to come then. Nice! Heck yeah. Very organized city. I try my best to have it semi-orderly. I don't know. I think it's some portion of my brain that just needs a little bit of order in the disorder of the randomness that can get thrown my way. At least on this playthrough, we haven't had any of the market stalls get struck by lightning. That's always fun. Like when the food stalls that are completely full just get snapped by a lightning strike. Always a good time. One of the worst ones I had happen was a stable got hit with both of the oxen hanging out in it. It's not a huge loss, it's just 2 months of time that have to burn off before you can fix it. Well, I guess you could technically fix it through the animal trader. Oh my gosh. Speaking of the animal trader, I can actually technically stick it anywhere. I completely spaced on that. Ah, that's... okay. Where would I like it? We'll stick it over by the farmhouse. Why not? And then on the back side, I should be able to put the sheep farm. Yes. Yes. I like that. Nice little spot to stick it. Good to see BMW M Power here. New sub. Thank you, Boston WW. I appreciate it. What are we hunting for? Small brain spacing out. Let's go. Sheep farm. Sheep farm. That's what I was hunting for. Sheep farm. And this pasture is going to be way larger than it ever needs to be. But I just don't want to have the empty space hanging out right there. That's it. If you guys are watching from phones, drop hearts or for more impressions. Help the community out. Aw. It is really appreciated. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. We like to help. It's sweet and it is appreciated. If you guys can, send that love forward. Because I know I appreciate it, and I'm sure there are a whole lot more out there who will appreciate it just as much. Gotta give everybody their shot. Import a couple of sheep. Shouldn't need more than 4. One in there. Do I have somebody assigned to the weavery? No, but I can. There we go. Subbed. How'd you come up with the name? Oh, so the full thing is Modus Mortis, which is Modus Mortis or Modus Mortium, which are both mode death in Latin. That's it. It's that simple. That was it. there wasn't any real deep thought to it. Beyond, I just loved the way that it sounded. Justoin Vargas Vegas. I like that. You got a cool name. Latin names sound so cool. They do. They absolutely do. It's like for the Banner Lord video, the Ostelenios Vicaro. It was like, yeah, I went with a Latin name for somebody who was under the Empire, because I looked at him thematically and went, oh, so like similar to the Roman Empire. So I immediately thought Latin, and that was how that tracked. Every time I go for a character of a specific group, I always try and look at their real-life counterparts and kind of tailor a name and personality behind it. On roleplay aspect to it. But it works out beautifully for storytelling and videos, I'll tell you what. That made my life way easier. Don't worry, sir, we are a small community that came from @Hooligan45 Discord. He saw your vid and liked it, so just sent a quick message. Aw, again, I really do appreciate it. I do definitely plan on making more Bannerlord content. I've been finding my way in a lot of the medieval games and that styling. Like, I'm definitely gonna end up doing a full playthrough on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 when it drops, because I'm so excited. So, yeah, absolutely. It is definitely appreciated, and I'm glad that he enjoyed it. I definitely plan on trying to come up with more. Or come out with more. Again, it's just editing time. When I have it available, you will definitely know. Okay, we will send them to go and deal with the bandits. Because I can more readily forego losing them versus losing the actual people. because as far as I know, they aren't directly tied to any of the burgages, so I'm not going to deal with the 30-day mourning period for losing them. Honestly, that's what we like from Hooligans, his live streams of Mountain Blade 2. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Oh, Mountain Blade has a special place in my heart. It's definitely interesting. And of course, the first thing you do is just punch your way up and through, playing the way that pretty much everybody would in the first round, and you're just full warlord. And then it's every other playthrough where you really start to understand every little nuance to it, and you're like, do I want to go mercenary? Do I want to try and subvert expectation? Do I want to go hard diplomacy and see how much I can take over as my own kingdom without ever fighting anyone? Or not even as your own kingdom, but just an independent clan. So you're hard pushing through trade to get as far into it as you can to where you can just trade settlements. Things like that. I love little aspects to it in that regard. And that's just for Manor Lord. The original Mountain Blade is its own whole can of worms. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I was about to take a shower and I was searching for Mountain Blade 2 content to watch while I was in the shower. So I found your video. Nice! So yeah, long short story, we jumped here for a short and quick raid. It is appreciated. And I'm glad to hear it, man. I've had several people who just came in, hung out, and then for a while there was someone who just slept to my Kingdom Come Deliverance streams. She'd just pop in, say hi, and I'd know that he was going to sleep. I love that. I'm like, cool. I can offer something. That's all I can hope for, right? Just stop saying those things. Bro, but it's true. That's fair. It is what it is. Okay. I think I've bided enough time. We have available in the way of... Okay. So, we're gonna pick up a set of these guys. Slip them southward. We're gonna need to... these guys back up. Keep pushing, buddy. You got good vibes, and definitely you'll make it on YouTube. Hey, that's the hope. I'm really, at the end of the day, as long as I can bring some kind of content that people will enjoy, I'm happy. That's all I can hope for. I think Mountain Blade 2 will bring you a lot of attention. Yeah. I just like, I like playing different things. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm slipping both on Twitch and YouTube right now, so I'm trying to keep up on two ends. Come on, small brain, let's do this. Learn to read, buddy. Riley Dunn, there we go. Thank you, Braid. Good stuff. Go get that money. If you're on YouTube, you have for the money. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I'm just hitting on both ends as much as I can. And it's led to a lot of very interesting conversations with people from all over. Something to that. Now it's about the enjoyment, the people, the subs. Yeah. And like, if you can monetize it, sure. That is nice. But at the end of the day, if that's your only driving factor, it's gonna fall flat at some point, and then what do you got left? It's like, nah, you gotta have some love for your craft or you're gonna burn out. That's the old adage, you love what you do and you'll never work a day in your life. Money. Money. Ooh, 150 plus viewers. I'm happy for you. Congrats. Thank you. Money. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. It makes the world go around. That much is true. That definitely isn't everything. Money. Alright, we've hit that point. I get it. I'll capitulate. Mo money. Mo. Okay, let's claim this with influence and see if he goes for the fight on it. Because he might. This is why I'm bringing all fangs to bear. Hoping I don't need it, but if necessary, gonna have it on standby. Come on, just let me have it. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Choice is yours. We good? You just gonna let me have it? Cool. Perfect. Alright. You guys slip back. Perfect. Good little holdout. Oh, man. And back in allied territory, and then slip them back up and out. Nice little... Let's see where we can mount up at. Nap. Nice little... Come over the top of the town. And I hate to say it, but I am gonna have to call it there for today. So, give me just 1 second. Let me save this out. Stream. That just lets me delineate. It keeps everything together. Quit out on the game. Give me 1 second. Let me slip this back up for background. Yes. Good stuff. We got notifications. Alright, sir, I will go stream too. Keep pushing out there. Last question, do you edit your videos after voiceover and stuff? Depends. For the Ostalinios set, yeah, I absolutely did. I was doing the afterwards, recording afterwards. Build the script and everything once I have everything recorded. So it ends up being a lot of the time written on the fly. Because I'll have to go back through and review hours of footage. How long did it take? The first one took, I think, like 6 or 7 hours. And then the second one was, I think, 3 or 4. Wasn't too bad. I'm actually in 2 minds. Oh? if I should edit after or during the game. That's the hard part. I always end up doing editing afterwards because I have a better picture of how everything's gonna play out. But I realized that if I was doing it like during the game, if I stopped like every hour and then did my editing, it'd be a lot faster. So it's either one's gonna be, I feel like you get more quality out of doing it when you wait until the end, because you really have the full picture. Because if I don't talk, it's weird. Yeah, I get it. I do get it. But if I edit after, it takes forever. Yup, that's the problem. Voiceover is normally the easy part. It takes like 30 minutes. Script writing takes like 45. But it's actually editing everything out that takes the long part. But I am gonna have to go. I appreciated it. You put so much work and you don't know about the outcome. Hey, it is what it is. You know? Sometimes you're gonna put in a lot of effort and fail to make a light bulb. And other times you're gonna make something that revolutionizes the world. You never know. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I gotta do my actual outro. Thank you guys for watching. If you check right below, you've got my YouTube and my Twitch. I'm live Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or UTC -8, so you can figure out based upon that. If you're over on Twitch and you're looking for more content from me, Twitch will have VODs for the past week, but YouTube will have all of my VODs forever, as well as any videos and other content that I'm working on. So if you want more from me, YouTube's the way to go. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye! Bye! Bye, guys.